Hey, you're locked into another episode of the Andalia podcast, and we are back with new content this week. A little bit of a different video that we'll be doing for this week's episode, but we'll get into that in just a few moments. But I'm going to go ahead and bring my lovely wife, Rebecca, in for some holiday cheer.
Hello, Merry Christmas!
Yes, Merry Christmas.
In just a couple of days.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh,
I'm so excited.
Gone by too fast. Too fast.
I know it is. I had that realization today that all the festivities are going to be over soon. I was really sad. Before we know, I mean, we still have a whole other week. I think until New Year's is when it really, really hits in.
Right. And when we were, so for those of you who keep up with our socials regarding the Christmas series, we ran into a little bit of a technical issue, which was basically me keeping on the disguise voice on my my microphone. So we weren't able to use all that because otherwise you'll get tired of it real fast. So we're gonna do, okay, let's do Santa Claus is coming to town. Let's just redo it. But then we thought, well, no, let's do something different. But before we get into that, Rebecca, you made sugar plums for the first time.
Yeah. Okay. So we had a cookie swap with my family. And so we were all supposed to bring, really, we talked about each person doing 2 dozen cookies, and we all did like 4 dozen cookies each. But
Yeah, here's a fan of the cookies here.
yes. They're so good. Oh my goodness. So one of the recipes that I found though were sugar plums, and because you hear about
which are these bad boys right here.
Yeah. Oh, I got to do the influencer thing. Put the little hand up beneath it.
You know how I do.
Yeah. So I thought that they were just plums that you I don't know, candied, which is a logical thing to think, but that is not what they are. They are dried fruit, okay, so 33 years old, and I just realized like a couple of weeks ago while I was looking at this recipe that prunes are plums, like grapes are raisins, or raisins are grapes. Yeah, prunes are plums like raisins are grapes. Um didn't know that all this time. I don't know. I just thought there was like a prune tree or something. Anyway, so the recipe calls for prunes, which are dried plums, among other fruit. If you want to put that in there, you just literally blitz up this dried fruit with some toasted almonds and some honey and spices in a food processor, then roll them into little balls and then roll them all in sugar. Boom. Done.
And they are quite tasty.
They're so good. They're so good.
So yeah, as Rebecca alluded to, we had a big cookie swap about a week ago. So many cookies.
So many cookies. Oh my gosh.
We thankfully we had another party to go to, so we took all the excess cookies there, and
I had to take some to work. Woo. Man, it's a lot of cookies.
Yeah, a lot of cookies. Too many cookies.
Yeah, I think next year we for real need to stick to 2 dozen cookies and then say how many of each kind of cookie each of us gets. Be a little more organized. This is the first year we've ever done something like this, because normally we do gingerbread baking contests and things. That's typically what we do. And we did do gingerbread. My mom and I, leading up to our cookie swap, we made gingerbread sleighs and put them together. And so the idea was we make these sleighs, and then you get to put all of your cookies in the sleigh and take the whole thing home, so you have a nice little Christmassy centerpiece with cookies in it, which is such a cute idea. So we decorated.
Yeah, it's basically making a cookie to hold your cookies.
Yes, that's exactly what we were doing, making a cookie to hold the cookies.
And we'll put up a picture here. what our slate looked like. We tried, I'll say.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
one side looks better than the other. That's
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. You guys get to see the good side.
Yeah, good side only.
Oh boy. Well, we without further delay, we are going to be doing a. Excuse me. Guess I need more water.
Gotta stay hydrated, Josh.
I know, especially with all these cookies.
I know.
Too many. Okay, so cookies and the sugarthons aside, we're going to be doing a react video. It is
Which is new for us.
Yeah, it is a
It's
new
exciting.
thing for us. And Chick-fil-A put out a short film this year.
Which they do every year.
Oh, they do? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was the first one.
No, and I've I see it come through every year on my email and I'm like, oh, I should watch that. That looks cute. And then I never do. So I've never actually seen a Chick-fil-A little short. It's only like 10 minutes. But yeah, so I'm excited to watch it today.
Yeah. For those of you listening on the audio podcast, go ahead and hop on over to our YouTube because this will be more commentary. If you want to watch this with us, we're going to start it here in just a moment. And so it'll be kind of like the audio. It'll be kind of like the commentary that you get on a DVD, where
Yeah. The director's cut.
But instead of directors and producers, you get us.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and react and make our comments, and then we'll kind of talk our overall thoughts afterwards. So let me go ahead and
Without further ado.
Yes, further ado.
So this is title of this is The Spark Tree, right?
Yes. And hold on, switching veins here.
Did you change your mind?
No, I didn't.
On how you wanted it to look?
Yep. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and press play right now.
Wonder if this is like a theme. Like if there's like a new story of the spark tree or something.
Maybe.
And like this is just the latest installment.
I'm getting like Encanto vibes.
Yeah, oh totally.
Sam, right on
The animation is beautiful.
For duty?
Yeah.
You help Mr. Bowman?
Shovel
Really like Pixar level.
And Miss Hernandez?
Help decorate her tree.
It's a magical.
And Zach?
Yeah, that's my problem. My own brother needs help, and I don't know why.
You're doing very well, Sam. An excellent apprentice. I think we can retire the snow globe now and begin the next phase of your training. Finding and helping those in need without using this.
Well, how?
By opening your eyes and your heart.
And Zach?
Be bold, Sam. Real compassion requires action.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Zach! You okay?
I'm fine.
Not fine.
No.
Definitely not fine.
Something's up. I know you don't want to talk about it, but I'm not moving until you do.
That's not gonna work. Did it? Apparently it did.
These are mean, Zach. He's bullying you. That's not okay.
Oh, cyberbullying.
Friend, huh?
It's the worst.
Oh, when you think it's a friend. That's
Talk
really
about
sad.
a knife
Have you
in the
told
back.
Mom and Dad?
That'll make it worse.
That's not.
It'll get worse.
Let me pause it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Kids always had this idea that, oh, I tell something, it's going to get worse. And I think that's largely because they have this misconception that, oh, well, they don't understand. This is a different time. Bullying is different. I mean, same problems, just different time, really.
That's true. That's true. Well, and they think, well, if adults get involved, then the bullying's going to get worse, which,
Right.
I mean, that might happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully the adults in your life will handle the situation appropriately, though. And what perhaps they will find in this little video here is that, it's a very popular saying, hurt people hurt people. And I think it's pretty that holds pretty true, I think. And who knows, maybe this friend um may just be a hurt person lashing out. Maybe something's going on at home.
It could be a myriad of reasons,
It could
but
be
yeah.
anything. And it could be that this friend is not actually a friend, Like, well,
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like maybe one-sided.
yeah,
They're only a friend when it benefits them.
right,
Mm,
right. Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
If you don't.
Oh,
You owe my brother an apology.
dang.
okay, she's
Dang.
really bold. Like
She took it into
I was
her
like,
own hands.
like you just went under the house. Oh my gosh.
I didn't expect that,
No.
honestly.
Wow. She's like Hinata from Tokyo Revengers, because she's
yeah,
always
that's
trying
true.
to look
Inserting
over
herself.
Takamichi. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Gee,
Zach's little sister? Oh, hilarious!
just leave him alone.
Or what? You'll beat me up? Get lost!
I mean,
You get lost.
kind
And
of
what
get that
you-
response.
Yeah, what did you expect?
Oh, no, don't do it. Oh, good. Woo. Don't act out in anger. Take a deep breath.
Yes!
Oh, here's some hospitals.
I don't believe this, Neff. Again? Seriously. You never made grades like this when your mom was around. What's the matter with you?
Oh,
You want to get
That's
kicked
a
off the
low
team?
blow.
Huh?
See, I told you. Hurt people.
man, this got deep.
Ugh. Well, they only got 10 minutes. They gotta hook you in. Oh. Yeah, lashing out in a moment of anger.
Then I
Okay, so she can see.
Like memories and things. This has
Yeah.
gotta be a series. This has gotta be like each Christmas there's like a new installment of her
Man,
journey.
I want to go back and watch the rest of
I
this
know,
now.
right? These are good. I really like it.
put down the ball and left.
Ah, you used your time sight.
Yeah, but
Oh,
now I'm
time sight.
confused.
I like that.
Sam, how do you feel when you help
A lot
someone?
of bucks.
I don't know. Warm, happy, just good inside, I guess.
That's because spark is created when we care for those in need. It's what nourishes and powers this world.
Spark.
I don't understand.
Better to show you.
Spark nourishes the world. Mean love. That's a cool door.
Yeah, this definitely reminds me of Encanto when they do the whole door thing, and
That's
Yeah.
yes. Oh, garden.
Welcome to Evergreen Hills.
Ooh.
When I say that kindness from your world nourishes our world, Sam, I mean it literally.
Oh,
These
so he's
flowers
from a different
grow
world.
Because you helped Miss Hernandez and Mr. Bowman.
Wait, you mean this forest?
Grows as people in your world care for each other. Watch closely the next time someone in your world is kind. With the right vision, you'll see the power that sustains every living thing here. Come, I want to show you the heart of this forest.
The tree of
Spark
life.
tree.
Oh, spark tree.
gotta get the name
Kindness
right.
nourishes its
Well,
roots, produces something beautiful in return.
A spark.
Highly concentrated positive energy, the perfect tool for helping those in need. Light is always the answer for hearts in dark places.
Mm.
Use it correctly, Sam, and you'll help create more spark as well.
What do I do with it?
You'll know when the time is right.
No, she just came out of clock.
Oh.
Crafty project now.
Let's say I love the score that's used.
I do
I mean,
too.
it's very whimsical and yeah, and
Mhm.
they're gonna get shit. I feel it's gonna be maybe a tearjerker that.
Oh no.
I mean, just so the sound and everything. Again,
They're leading up to it.
I mean, it could be wrong, but
Okay, I definitely saw the Tree of Life though, right?
yeah,
Okay.
we're definitely modeled after it.
Or like no, okay, you know what it actually reminds me of is the fruit of the spirit.
Oh, okay.
Cuz like the fruit of the spirit produces or is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness,
Right.
goodness. I forgot. I know this. Love,
eh,
joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, self. Why am I having trouble with this?
It's all right. I mean, yeah, I've heard you sing the song
Gentleness
many
and
times.
self-control. Ooh, okay. Yeah, there's a little song that goes along. Anyway, it reminded me of that as well. Because that's the fruit that's produced from if the tree is the spirit dwelling inside of you, then that's what's produced. And they said that the spark was kindness, right?
I want to say
That
yes.
was like one of the things they talked about. Totally. It's totally the fruit of the spirit. Okay.
I mean, it would make sense.
Oh. Transforming the card.
Hey, Zach. I made you a card to counter all those mean posts.
Dear Zach, some advice from your brilliant sister. Ignore the haters. I think you're pretty awesome, and my opinion is the only one that matters.
No.
Grateful you're my goober brother. Love, Sam, aka president of the Zach fan club.
If I get a card like that from a sibling or from you or something like that, I mean that run my day.
Oh, yeah, seriously. It's amazing though too just how much a little card can mean so much. Yeah.
Most definitely, yeah.
Thanks, but you have to say this. You're my sister.
I say it because it's true. Did you tell Mom and Dad?
Yes, but it won't change things.
That's
This
good.
guy's just
Good that he
mean.
said something.
Well, I think I have the cure for that. We'll smother him with kindness.
You're joking, right? This is a terrible idea. And it's too late now. What are you doing here? I got detention because of you.
You got detention because of you. That's
Wait, what?
not why we're here.
Why did he get
You're
detention?
about to be kicked off the basketball team because you're failing pre-algebra.
So I thought I could help. Maybe tutor you after school in the library? I don't need help from you.
Actually, you do. We talked to your math teacher. She'll
Tell
let
it
you
to him
retake
straight.
the midterm if you agree to tutoring.
And Coach Sonnenberg says he'll hold your spot if you can, bring up your grade. Why are you being nice to me?
Because what you need most is someone who believes in you, right?
Yeah. So tomorrow, library. Don't be late. Hey! Thanks. Dude, my pleasure.
He said I like before I thought it's like a model Chick-fil-A employee. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's funny. That was
So
perfect.
in a perfect world, kindness would work like that.
Well, we still have like 3 more minutes, so
Yeah, but I mean, but
uh,
Zach and Sam, they're right. Like, what he needs is somebody that believes in him. I mean, his
yeah.
father isn't giving him the support that he needs, obviously.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, and that's so sad. It's so sad to
Mm.
me to think that so many parents can't see a bigger picture of what's going on in a kid's life, and they don't need to be looked down upon for their grades, kids will get it
Yeah, right.
eventually
I mean,
and
grades in school and education is important, but
Mhm.
don't just like snack them around or look down on them all the time because they get an F here or there.
Right, right. There's a difference between like holding a kid accountable for grades and how that's going to impact their lives. But I mean, they're going to have to make their own choices, and you being overly mean and overly, um, I don't know, just onto them about grades, like that's not gonna help. I mean, my parents were awesome. I did not make great grades in school. Um, but they never like they were very patient with me. They were like, "Hey, you really need to work on getting these grades up," but it wasn't like you're worthless because you don't have the good
Right,
grades,
right, right.
and I've gone on to get a level
Yeah,
degree, and I'm
right.
working on a
A
second
second,
one. That's a whole other thing. But I mean, like, just because you don't do good in grade school doesn't mean you can't go on to do great things. Even kids, I mean, who don't go to
right. I mean,
college.
look at me. Like, I suck at math,
Mm-hmm.
and look at me now. I'm a data analyst.
There you go.
All right, let's continue.
Hey, Sam, I needed that. Thanks.
See, it wasn't a terrible idea.
Totally. You're not heading home?
You go ahead. I've got one more stop.
Oh,
Hi.
gonna get the
Can I
dad
help
now.
you?
No, but you can help someone.
Oh,
I guess I've been riding you pretty hard lately, huh? Your mom always knew the right thing to say. Me, not so much. And the things I should say, I don't say enough. Like, I'm sorry, and I love you. You're my son. And, maybe we can help each other be better. What do you say? Oh.
Man, making me tear up.
oh yeah,
Hey,
me
look,
too.
a little spark. We did it. Yay.
Well done, Sam.
Hmm. Oh, a new animated series coming
Oh,
November 2024.
wow! I definitely would watch
Ah.
that.
That does look really good. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, there we go.
Yeah,
Like,
so that is the Spark Tree. Yeah, yeah, definitely got me at the end.
oh, I know, right? Well,
Wow.
and that's so true that like you could tell that the kid they just lost,
yeah, their mom and
mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, a mom
yeah,
and a wife.
yeah, and being a
Both.
single dad. I mean, I can understand how
Oh,
that's I
yeah.
can only imagine how so difficult.
Yeah. Parenthood is hard enough. Being a single parent,
Yeah,
that was really hard. Gotta be.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Unless somebody. Wow, so new animated series. I wonder what network that's going to be on.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Is Chick-fil-A just like creating this? Is this?
They,
I don't know.
it may be partnered with them, and maybe another studio.
Mm.
That I definitely want to find out. I mean, I'd watch it.
Totally. I
Yeah.
would too. That seems like a really
It
good.
would be
good
a
show.
great resource for like Sunday school too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
It'd be really good.
Wow, November 22. Yeah, we got to keep that on the calendar. Yeah, so the Star Trek, you can tell we would definitely recommend if you want to watch this, without our commentary. We'll have the link in the description. We'll have it in both the audio and video version as well. Again, if you're listening on the audio version, go ahead and head over to our YouTube. That's where you get all the visuals and get to see us react and all that. I like doing this, honestly.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, we should do this every so often with a short form, because I mean, yeah, it was great. And I know some of you want to see us react to Santa Claus Has Come to Town, which would been more than happy to do. We hadn't just watched it, but this is
Yeah.
good to do as like a blind reaction. Rebecca and I had not seen this before just now, so I mean that was fantastic. Yeah, definitely got it's on the same level as Pixar. It is also it got Encanto vibes. It's very whimsical, and I loved it.
Same. Me too. It was good.
And it's also fun to watch Larry Henson Christmas cookies.
Cookies.
Well, that is going to complete it for our Christmas series. And we've had a lot of fun. We're going to be off next week. We're going to be on vacation. Just going to enjoy the after Christmas festivities, time with just each other and family. But we will be back in January.
You sure you don't want to do the New Year's baby?
No, I don't.
Oh, that was something that we talked about on the episode that will not be released.
We were talking about like the Rankin Baskin films that were just really odd. Yeah,
some of them. Yeah, they're the one. They did Rudolph, right? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
A classic one, and then Santa Claus Is Coming Town, A Year Without a Santa Claus, like all of those things. Well, they also did the New Year's Baby, Rudolph and the New Year, or something like that. And there's this like New Year's baby that is lost through time.
And there was also like I think it was either included, but Pinocchio's Christmas, or maybe Pinocchio was in Christmas. Rudolph's New Year, or something like that. Yeah, it was. It's like they were trying to make sequels or adaptations, and they're not memorable.
No.
Yeah. Oh boy! But we wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We will see you. We will see you in 2024.
Yes.
Until next time, keep those. See, this is why you watch the video version, because apparently I can't get
all the bloopers.
Can't get my words together. Keep those halos shining and stay holy, my friends.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.